Smiley gave you some glowing reviews this morning and said, even in the midst of a competition, you haven't backed down from anything, but you've also been great in helping Matt Araiza with his first couple weeks in the NFL camp, all of that. How have you viewed the competition, knowing that you have a younger guy in the room who's trying to learn as well?
Yeah, this isn't my first competition in the NFL. Obviously, came in undrafted, kind of went through all that, but to me, it's all about just putting my best foot forward. I can't worry about what anyone else is doing. I got to focus on my job and doing better than what I did the day before, what I did last year, the year before. So it's all about getting better each day and putting my best foot forward.
It sounds like a healthy dynamic where you're still giving him a lot of advice. In your past punting competitions, did you have that too, or how unusual is that?
Not as much, but like I would consider myself pretty friendly. I'm not gonna, if somebody asks me a question, I'll answer it to the best of my ability and help people if they need it, or even just watching, if he's picking up pointers watching. And I think we can all learn from each other, honestly. Maybe I see something he does that I like and I'll pick it up or something. So to me, it's, as of right now, we're on the same team. So I want to win today, and if we can help each other out, we can help each other out.
Saying how it sounds like you guys do a full day of reps to kind of have that continuity within camp. How much does that help?
I mean, I think each kicking day is big and important. We go through situations, punting from different hashes, different directions, inside the 20 punts, big field punts. So I think, I mean, to me, it's just another day. It's a normal day. I mean, we do it all year at practice, all off season. So just getting comfortable with the routine and tempo and all that kind of stuff, and just getting better.
Have you ever had a year in the NFL where there hasn't been a competition for the job?
I think twice, last year, and then my second year in Miami, I didn't have competition either.
Is there a difference in having competition? Do you feel like that helps you along as well, or?
I think maybe it does push you a little bit, but the way I view it in the NFL is you're competing even if someone's there or not, right? There's a ton of guys on the street that want to take your job, so whether you're the only guy here or there's 10 guys here, I think you got to treat it the same.
What was your off-season like? Did you do anything different this year or work with anyone new?
So actually, I was in Buffalo basically most of the time, kind of weathered the winter out, but I was in the facility working out, staying in shape, and even got out when it was a little cold and windy, and I think one of the first days I started, it was still snowing. So just, I stayed here really. Pretty normal for me. In the past, when I was in Miami, I would also stay. Obviously, easier to kick in the off season there, but kind of just stuck to my routine, what I've been doing in the past, and getting faster, getting stronger, and yeah, working on punting when the weather isn't great. So hopefully that goes a long way.
Yeah, even if you would typically stay in the same city during an off season, does it take on more importance in Buffalo, and like you can get more reps in that winter?
I think it does a little bit. I think when you first start playing again in the off season, you're kind of just getting your base groundwork back, kind of your muscle memory, your tempo and all that kind of stuff back. But it is good just to feel uncomfortable out there in the off season. So when it does come in the season, you've been through that before and it's not new.
As a Western New Yorker, just going back to that really was one of the worst weather seasons. After the Pittsburgh game, there really wasn't a good day. Did you ever have I mean, I'm not looking for. Did you ever punt in a season like that?
I would say not as a whole. I mean, I've punted in some terrible games in college and even in high school, even though I wasn't really a punter in high school. But I mean, I've played in terrible weather before, but for a whole season altogether, that was definitely the most challenging.
Your hang times really, looks like they've been really good so far this year. I mean, just from a physical standpoint, are you feeling as good as you've ever felt?
Yeah, I mean, I feel good. I feel like I come in every year to camp feeling great. Obviously, focusing on hang time, focusing on consistency, turning footballs over, hitting spirals. Then the hang time piece is just giving my guys around me a chance to make a play. So, I mean, that's always been a focus of mine since I started punting in college.
What do you think of, after spending a season with them, the duo of Jones and Siran, Neal as gunners?
They're some of the best I've ever played with. I had a few great ones in Miami as well, but as a duo together on the field together, they dominate. And as a punter, that's huge. I mean, I can trust them that they're going to go down and make a play on my best punt and my worst punt, that they're going to be there. And it definitely gives peace of mind to the punter that when you have really all the guys around me that are that good, I'm lucky.
On a punting segment, are you getting generally a different call every punt? In other words, are you looking to Matt and they're saying, directional or almost every punt?
Like a practice or in a game?
Yeah, in a practice.
Yeah, so at practice we have a full script that we go through. So we'll move the hash, we'll move what yard line we're on, but each punt has a specific direction that they want you to go, whether it's big field to the boundary, any of that kind of stuff. But we also get punter choice, so where I can choose what I want. But yeah, there's a script that we go through. Honestly, kind of helps the competition so you can gauge equally, right? But yeah, most of the time there's a script that we follow.
Obviously worked with Matthew Smiley before, but just him having a larger role, how's that been? It seems like, he was telling us about the card he got you for your birthday, so it seems like he's adding even more fun to this room. How's that been?
It's been great. Like Smiley was awesome last year. Heath was great as well, but a lot of us were really happy when Smiley got the job. Obviously, we knew he already fit in. A lot of the guys loved Smiley as well already, so for him to get that role was awesome for him, and we all really appreciate Smiley. We love him, and we couldn't be happier for him.
You know the season that Tyler had last year. What do you think is next for him?
I think the sky's the limit for Tyler. I mean, he's so talented. He's got a huge leg. Kickoffs, field goals, kind of anything that they ask him to do, he's willing to do. And he works hard, and it shows on the field. It shows on Sundays, and I really do think the sky's the limit, and he'll be one of the best to ever do it here.